Looking forward to since the fixture was announced. Gather round, where every club converges on Adelaide for a weekend of footy like no other.
We're coming to you from Coopers Stadium. This should be a classic between St Kilda and the Giants. One of these sides is in the 8, while the other is on the outside looking in, eyeing off their spot. This will be a fierce contest. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Giants. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks for those thoughts, Harf.
As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin.
It's 5th taking on 10th, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest.
You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Briggs showing his skills. Green, he's hit up the lead. Bedford, the defence has fallen down. This is good ball movement.
We should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Saints cannot afford to let them move the ball like that because they will run right.
The Giants with the first goal. Briggs with a deft tap. Callahan, Kelly. Good thinking and good execution too.
They're on point so far.
Hogan will take some stopping. Jones. He's put it through.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form.
Marshall showing his skills. Sinclair, Steele, gathers in the centre square.
It's not a fair fight.
And we will do it all again. Marshall with a deft tap. Green, Daniels, working hard and presenting well. Good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
Searching kick. Burns tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
Briggs showing his skills. Kelly, Hogan in the right spot. Jones accepted the invitation. There was no way past that tackle and we'll have another stoppage. Who can get the clearance?
Not on my watch, he says.
The Giants have already got on top in the clearances and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Good ruck work. Kelly, Briggs,
taken to ground.
The Giants are certainly looking the better side, but they love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Briggs got his palm to it. Kelly, he's set upon. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Briggs showing his skills. Steele. Buckley takes an excellent grab. Briggs might fancy himself here. You can see their confidence growing. No mark.
He's drawn a crowd. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Marshall punches it out of the ruck like Batman and Robin. Windhager, Sinclair, Steele running in support. Quality delivery by foot. That's a good option and this looks promising. Can they find a late goal? Hill,
Wanganeen Malira.
He's besieged.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Punch clear. McRae, Callahan, desperate to win it back. Ward gets the kick away. Defence 101 there. Burns spills out in the tackle. Kelly, Hogan has marked in front of goal.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
The Saints must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Saints are a little shell-shocked early. They need to respond. Briggs got his palm to it. Callahan, Kelly.
To cap off our terrific first quarter.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now.
He got a bit carried away there, forgot to do the team thing.
The Saints will be disappointed because what they spoke about during the week hasn't come to pass. They'll need to make changes.
Time to check in with Gary.
The Saints have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
No second guessing. Trusting each other, trusting the game plan, and back with
Come on,
skill.
man.
Every pick.
Let's do this, boys. Yeah, let's get it, boys. Let's do this.
Briggs
Has had his measure today.
Green can't afford to give it back in the corridor. They need a spark. Ward in the centre square. Whitfield. Green gets to the front spot.
What's he got on offer?
They'll compete inside the 50. Good disciplined defence. Webster. He's under close attention.
Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation. This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
Briggs
Has got on top.
Where? Kelly. He's been busy so far. Jones knew the tackle was coming. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Sinclair. Steele with time. Doesn't often waste it. And that's a letdown. Normally delivers. The kick was misdirected. Wood. He's caught.
The Saints have been out of sorts.
That has to hurt. Jones gets there first. Where? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Marshall wins the tap. McRae stripped to the footy. Kelly. Ward.
They've bottled it up.
Briggs with the tap. Green. He's everywhere at the moment. Buckley is cool under pressure. On the non-preferred. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal.
The Saints
Not at their best so far. The kick lets them down. Wilkie showing why he's such a good defender. That's skillful. It's a dreadful mistake. Probing ball.
bad kicking there, out on the full.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
Webster makes position. Jones works hard to present. Burns in the clear. Can they get something going? Hill.
Time to turn on the Jets. He's suddenly a popular man.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Wilson wins the tap. Closed him down. We've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Where? Briggs. Good tackle. Navigated the traffic. Cornelio.
What can he do with it?
The distance is the only problem. Jones can't afford to panic. And they're out of trouble. That is very charitable. Bedford is in a better position. He will surely make this count.
Kicking at his first.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Giants seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Briggs wins it. Callahan. That's poor play. Halftime is upon us, and this one is threatening to be a blowout.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Saints have been drier than the Sahara Desert up front so far today. That old saying about necessity and invention comes to mind. The coach might as well shuffle the magnets and throw them onto the board because this isn't getting any worse, at least not offensively. They've been neutered by an opponent hell-bent on not just inflicting defeat, but humiliation. Are they going to just cop it, or can they find ways to push back?
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Briggs with a deft tap. Callahan.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
The umpire says he had no prior. Briggs
Is teaching him a lesson.
Callahan. Steele.
Intercepts. They cannot keep him quiet. Wood. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Whitfield. That's good work rate.
What's he got on offer?
They can smell victory. O'Halloran has found some space.
Ward. You asked for it. You got it. The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Briggs spoils.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Saints, midfielders need to adopt a defensive emphasis because their opponents are whisking the ball away from stoppage too easily.
Steele. Sinclair. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Daniels. All on his own. They're huffing and puffing. Jones. He's gone. He's not one to take a backward step.
Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
It's all going one way at the moment. What's the coach got to try to stop the rot?
The Giants on the board first after halftime. Briggs.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Cornelio.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
Buckley. It's a hot footy. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Briggs got his palm to it. Where? Callahan. Under pressure. Through the centre square he goes. Cornelio.
The Giants are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Briggs.
It's a masterclass in ruck work. When one tackle just won't do, they're tackling with venom today.
The Saints are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Sinclair. Steele. Wood. That's a dreadful hand pass. Who's at home? Stringer takes a beauty. Dishes it off. Ward. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
The Saints are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Burns with a chance to run. What can they muster from the back half? He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
That is not the place to turn it over.
He wasn't under any pressure there. That's a bad mistake. This would give him a shot of confidence.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
The Saints desperately need to shift the momentum.
Clever kick. Good work rate. A chance to clear now. Jones
Read it well and claims the mark. What's he got on offer?
This is more positive. Quality delivery by foot. Honours the lead. He doesn't waste many. Jones heads them off at the pass. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Scoreless in 3/4 of football. Scoreless. Are you kidding me? They might as well have forfeited. It would have been much less embarrassing. This is the best case I've seen yet for a two-division system. These teams have looked leagues apart all day. It's a shame for anyone who is silly enough to expect the contest.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stringer is giving him a bath. Callahan, Cornelio, Windhager kicks inside the forward 50. King has it within range.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
King,
He might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Saints
have opened their account. Stringer has been dominant in the ruck. Callahan, he's lost it.
There goes the kick inside the 50.
Riccardi wins the contest hands down.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Sinclair with the footy. Jones. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Stripped of it.
They've put themselves under pressure.
Ward
On a lead.
what a game he's having. Callahan has charged into space.
No way back for them if this goes through.
He hasn't had his kicking boot on, and that's not going to improve the situation.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
The Saints aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
Burns has found some space. Slowing it down. And they're away.
That's well played.
Not a lot of positives today.
Hill, what's he got on offer?
Kicks to centre wing. Owens can keep it moving. The Giants forcing them out wide. Hill, this is good footy. Probing ball. It's been that kind of day for them.
He's been prolific.
Riccardi got to the right position and hung on. Searching kick.
They've opened them up here.
Taking time to assess the options. Callahan can just about finish it himself. Punched away. Hogan going at his second. Green.
I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Wanganeen Malira to bring it back in. Burns working hard and being rewarded. Manages to find a teammate.
Turned over on centre wing.
Good looking kick. It's come unstuck. Slick hands. Wilkie normally delivers. Jones.
The Giants are after a spot in the top four, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Saints held their own for much of the game without seriously threatening. They're not having a great season so far, but they can turn it around. They keep working hard and they manage to tidy up a few parts of their game.